Hi, everybody. Douglas V. Gibbs here. And we just did a video yesterday regarding Kamala Harris, the lawsuit that the Constitution Association has on regarding her. And one of the questions that the United States government, in their response to our lawsuit, put forth was saying that this is a political action. The courts don't have jurisdiction because Congress has the authority to determine eligibility. And my response is no, that's not what the Constitution says. When it comes to determining the eligibility of President of the United States, it falls elsewhere. Now, the eligibility is based on in Article 2, where it says that not only must the candidate and president be at least 35 years of age, and 14 years citizen resident of the United States. But then it says something else, natural born citizen or a citizen of the United States at the time of the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible. 35 years, 14 years a resident within the United States. That's what it says. But who determines that eligibility? How is that figured out? So we go over to Article 1, Section 2, where it says this about the House of Representatives. If I can find it here, no person shall be let's see. I'm sorry. It is in Article 1, Section 5. So it says each house in Article 1, Section 5 shall be the judge of the elections, returns, and qualifications of its own members. It does not say anything about them determining the eligibility of President of the United States. Each house shall be the judge of the elections, returns, and qualifications of its own members. Well, gosh, then who's supposed to determine the eligibility for president and vice president? Because remember, the last sentence of the 12th Amendment says that the vice president must meet the same qualifications, the same eligibility as the president. So this is where the Kamala Harris lawsuit comes in play. Well, we go to the 10th Amendment to find the answer. In the 10th Amendment, it says that the power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, or reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. The power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution. The power of the eligibility of president is not in the Constitution. It is not delegated to the federal government. It is not delegated to the United States. Now, let's stop for a minute, because we know back in Article 2, when it comes to the electors, it is the state legislatures who appoint the electors for the Electoral College, or at least that's who's supposed to. I know the parties have been doing it for like the last 100 plus years, but it's supposed to be the state legislatures. So it would make sense that the state legislatures would be the ones then to determine the eligibility, not Congress. But the 10th Amendment has a caveat here. So the power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, and the power is not delegated, because remember, Article 1, Section 5 says that the houses are responsible for the eligibility of their own members. Doesn't say anything about president, nor prohibited by it to the states. There's nothing in the Constitution that says the states cannot determine eligibility of president. So then the next part applies. Are reserved to the states respectively, the states being the state legislatures. But then it says, or to the people. In other words, if the states do not do their job, then it is up to the people to take care of the eligibility requirements for president or vice president. And that's what we're doing. The lawsuit against Kamala Harris for being ineligible for office has been brought by the people in the name of the Constitution Association and the persons who are listed as plaintiffs, but really it's in the name of the entire people. We are the ones who are responsible because the state legislatures did not do their job when it came to eligibility And Congress does not have the authority to do the job. Now, we filed for a request for default judgment when it came to the Kamala Harris case. The last video explains that. And what has happened here is the United States government says, hey, this lawsuit shouldn't exist because this is something that is a congressional duty. If you got a problem, deal with the Congress. The courts don't have jurisdiction here because it's a congressional thing. No, it's not. There is no congressional duty. Article 1, Section 5 clearly says that that they are responsible for the eligibility of their own members. It does not list president. Once again, 10th Amendment, reserved to the states or to the people. So state legislatures have the job. If they don't do their job, the people can do it. So there you go. Determining the eligibility for president and vice president. If the state legislatures don't do their job, it falls upon us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Douglas V. Gibbs, Daily Dose. Keep bringing it to you as the stuff becomes available.